Not enough minerals. Not enough
Bonne
minerals.
chance.
Not enough minerals.
D'accord.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. What's going on? Move it. Sure thing. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Huh? Go ahead.
Additional supply depots required.
Bad news. Stay in the rear with the gear. Bad news.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
It's your dime. Big job, huh? Huh?
I can't no more.
Not enough minerals. 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 Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Roger.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
In the rear with SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Insufficient Vespine gas. Additional supply depots.
What's going on?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
The Grim Reaper.
Not enough minerals.
I'm listening. The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
The Grim Reaper.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Go ahead. Gas from above. What's it for? The Grim Reaper has arrived. The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Command center upgrade complete.
Got something for me to kill. I'm going. What's going on? The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. What? I'm listening. The Grim Reaper has arrived. Get from above. What's it worth? Agree. Got something for me to kill. Fair enough. Nothing I can handle. What? I'm listening. What? I'm listening. Certainly. Get from above. Got nothing for me to kill. What's it worth?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Got something. What's it worth? Oh. Get from above. The Grim Reaper has arrived. I'm listening. Yes, ain't let you get this. Nothing I can't handle. What? You want something? What's it worth? On the way. I'm going. I got something. The Grim Reaper has arrived. Fair enough.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Oh yeah, babe. What's it worth? I'm listening. What?
sufficient Vespine gas.
Certainly. Agreed. Got something for me to kill. The Grim Reaper has arrived. Death from above. Fair enough. Oh yeah, baby. All right. Yes, indeed. SCV ready. SCV ready. Can't handle. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. The Grim
So much.
Reaper has arrived.
Some death. Got on my mouse or it's lag, something. Oh, this guy tried to go crazy on me. Why didn't I have my racks closer? Well, it's not supposed to be like an all in. It's supposed to be like a a follow up, you know. So my barracks is supposed to like I don't know. I never like to go all in. Like I like to learn how to play aggressive and go all in. But every time I do an all in build, I try to learn how to not do the all in build. I try to like do a halfway build where the objective is to do the damage but then follow it up. You know, don't go all the way. Don't go full, you know, hardcore all in. You want to like, you know, take only partial cake, because there's going to be times where you do want to go all in and you can't go full all in because they defend it and you're like still going all in, you're headbutting, and then you lose because of that. So it's good to kind of already know that you're going to only take half the cake. So if they assume that you're going to try to take the full cake and they try to stop you, they actually hurt themselves by defending themselves too much. And so there's a little balance between getting too greedy and going for the kill, even though you have the right to sometimes because they're being greedy and you get them off guard. It's still not like practical for you to like practice that, because it's good to like just take battles and win the war later. It's better overall because your games down the road, you start getting better at that, and you don't go into that like, you know, deer in the headlights where I don't know, I just go all in all the time and I don't know what to do after this, or if I lose, I lose. You know, you gotta like finesse it somehow. It allows you to like have more fun with different varieties, and you don't just like go on just a boring proxy. You know, like if you do that every game, yeah, you can move up, but it's not like the best practice if you only do that. It's good to do that and then all of a sudden follow it up with the expo, and then after that try to do that without it being here, maybe a little further in the middle, or maybe then closer, you know. So you always want to like have some variations. If you try to do proxies all the time, sometimes they do scout it with the Reaper. Sometimes your Reaper's over here, your other ones are here, and he went for like a double Reaper, and then you got to go. You know, things can happen. I like to keep it close. I usually put it here or I put it down here. It's probably the furthest that I put it. If I go over here, it's going to be like a reactor play or something. It's going to be like a very heavy reactor play. I really don't like having proxy builds as much here, at least not at the moment. But I do like a reactor build or tech lab. Those are good. Just not barracks by themselves. It's too risky. I feel like if they, if they catch it, the follow up is very hard to get out of it. Well, you gotta you gotta float it all the way over here. You're not gonna have the production. It's just not. I just don't like to cross my fingers and hope for the best. I try to like throw the game off and then freestyle it from there. But yeah, let's go. Let's see. So you win. This also keeps the SCVs mining for just a little bit more, so you can get a faster barracks. Right? So if you would, send the SCVs to get over here, yeah, you can get there by the time and make 2 barracks, but you are losing that much minerals. Like all those minerals right here, you're losing that you're not getting because you're taking the long road. I feel like if you get it away from him from seeing the base, he can feel like, oh, okay, you're doing somewhat normal. You don't have a CC second gas, so you're not gonna go very greedy on me or like cheesy on me, and you're not getting a fast supply depot, so you're probably gonna get a command center. But they do wait sometimes for the command center, so it's good to kind of like mess with that SCV, let them know that the Reaper's coming. But yeah, I hide these for that reason. It's to maximize at least the little money that I need, because I can't, the objective for me is to just get 4 Reapers and go. So the first one gets done in the early game, you get the second gas going, and then once the gas is up, usually the 2 SCVs that these 2 usually go and get that gas. I was a little delayed. And then they come back and start helping mining. If you built the proxy over here, then you have the SCVs left, and then you got to go do something with the SCVs or send them back. But if you send them back, sometimes they get caught, or sometimes they show your card. Like, what is that? Why is the SCV over there? So yeah. Here he had an opportunity. He actually saw what I was doing. He lost his Reaper though, but he saw what I was doing. He's like, oh shit, okay. So that's why I get the orbital. I don't always get the orbital, but I do get it sometimes. Some people are like, oh, why don't you ever get orbitals? Well, I do sometimes if it's the build that I'm doing, but in this particular one I need an orbital because you have a Reaper rush, and with the Reaper rush sometimes you have a bunker here, or some Marines are already ready to go here, or sometimes there's a Hellion and a couple Reapers or something, or a Hellion Marine Reaper. There's always like some variant somewhere. It could be a bunker for some people. It could be just a bunker here. It could just be units here. So you don't know, and you don't want to go in there in the wrong spot and just lose the game, because this is very important that you don't lose the units right away. You want to harass, because he's obviously on 2 bases. Look at that, 2 command centers. I'm making my command center barely, which means he's going to have a better SCV count. So that means that I have to kill more SCVs than just the normal like 3 or 4, because he can just pop out those 3 or 4 right away and still beat my production in regards to like SCVs, and still has the tech advantage because going factory already. As for me, I'm going only barracks. I have no, I have some gas for the follow-up, but I really don't have the factory. So that's why it's important for me to scan. Now that I see where the scan is, I can kind of place where the objectives are. I was like, okay. Sometimes there's a tank. It just depends. But I send 4 Reapers because, well, I send a little bit more than 4 Reapers this time, 5. But 4 Reapers usually gets me at the right timing to kind of get there before the cyclone or before certain things. As you can see, the factory, if it wasn't landed, it'd probably already make a Hellion or be close to making a Hellion. So now I'd be dealing with a Hellion and some Marines, which is a kind of problem. But see, if I came in here not knowing what was up here, I might be I would be more like disturbed that, oh, I gotta move out the way, maybe pull back or something. So because I scanned, at least I know that these units are gonna shoot right when they get up there, because they know what they're going after. It's very important to throw the bombs at the Marines. If you throw the bombs, you displace them. So one of the most important things when you have Reapers is to throw the bombs correctly. Don't just load up your bombs and just start throwing them everywhere. Be very selective where your bombs go.
You had my curiosity. Now you have my attention.
What up for Rocher? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, there it goes. Throw the bomb, displace the Marine. They always like to have the Marine in the back and the SCVs in the front, so they can shoot you while you're, while they're getting more Marines. So that was kind of a bad situation for them, having the Marine in the back and the Reaper just comes. That's very inconvenient for them. He should be making more SCVs. Yeah, he is making more SCVs during this. See, as long as he's making more SCVs, every SCV that comes out is replacing the one I just killed. So I need to kill enough to actually make it worth, because if not, I'm gonna die with the proxies or so if he catches me off guard. But of course, my next follow-up will probably be like Marines or something that'll throw. I'll try to catch them in the middle of the map or something. But in this situation, yeah, gotta do the damage. So I come over here and wipe this out so that this gets taken care of. You don't want to stay here too long. You just want to kill some SCVs. He's trying to stop this area as much as he can. There goes the bomb. There goes the 2 SCVs and 2 Marines in the back. There goes the bomb. He's like, oh, there's more Reapers probably gonna come. Yeah, right here. There goes the Marine. Right here in this area. They get pushed. Again, the Marines are here. We gotta throw the bomb again. There goes the bomb. Like, it nibbles on them every time. There goes the next one. This is for some nibbles right here. Again, the bombs. See how the Marines are just not having the best shake on it? You're trying to push them away while you're like nibbling. Set that one up. One died right there from the bomb. This one's almost dead. There you go. Boom, that got hit. And right there you go. That one's dead already, but so yeah, those are actually very important. When you play Reaper Rush, how you use your Widow mine, your mines are very important. You don't just like I said, you don't just try to hope that you're trying to kill something with 3 shots or something. You delaying the opponent from getting closer to you is pretty much what you try to do. Just keep delaying them from getting there and run, delay, shoot, run. Yeah, makes the matter. Yeah. If you don't do this stuff and you keep losing when you do Reaper Rush, well, those are some of the big things that like really cause you to lose Reapers. Like, people don't, they're like, well, what did I do wrong? Well, one thing you could do wrong is you sent too many Reapers. You waited too long. I like to send 4 if I'm doing like a 3 racks. 4 is like a lucky number for me to go in there to actually do damage and get there at the right time. If I do send 5 or 6, they do take a little longer, which means that's enough time for him to get a cyclone or to get a tank. So the key in the beginning is go in there with like for Reapers. Like, just the next thing is you gotta scan the high ground to make sure what you're running up against. Since you're supposed to go up here and do damage, the scan's not supposed to like be for you to macro. Technically, the scan is gonna be there for you to like be able to not get caught off guard if he's right here. So that's the other thing, the scan, and then the bombs. The bombs are very important. Don't throw too many. Try to aim for the Marines, but you'll get better at the distance as you play. When you do Reapers in the beginning, it's gonna look like shit. But when you get better at it, you'll definitely start learning how to play some at a good distance and kind of like geometry, that shit.